Hi there, today we're going to learn about how to add Square appointments into your Wix website. So here I am in my Wix website, and you also need to open your Square account. So if you don't have this yet, you can just search for Square in Google, and then you will go to the squareup.com website. And then if you don't have an account yet, you will sign up for an account right here and just follow the steps. And then once you're signed in order to go to your dashboard, you just need to click on my account and then click on dashboard. And then we will be redirected to the same dashboard that I have earlier. Let's just close the other one. And then now we are in our Square dashboard. And in order to add the Square appointments in your Wix website, we will go to appointments. Then we will go to online booking. And then we will click on channels. Once we're here, we will scroll down until we find add your booking flow to an existing site. Then we'll click on get started. Then once we're here, we will click on embed the booking flow in your website. We will click on this, get embed code, and then copy the code that we will be adding into our website. So let's go back to the Wix website editor. For example, I want to create a new page for my Square appointments. Let's click on it. And then let's create a new page. So I will be creating just a blank page. And then I will be naming it Square appointment. And we'll click on that, and then we will close this one. And then we will go and add an element right here. Then we will go to embed code, and then we will choose embed HTML. Then we will add this to our website. So add this to your site and then paste the code that we copied from Square right here. Then we will click on update. And then we'll wait for it to load. Then now we have our Square appointments listed in our Wix website. So if you will change some other options right here for your appointments, it will automatically be reflected into our Wix websites. For example, I want to add another service. So currently I just have the haircut service for these appointments in Square. So if we want to add another one, let's just go back to services and items. Then let's click on items, and then let's click on service library. After loading, we now have our example service right here, which is the haircut, which is displayed in our Wix website. If you want to create another one, we can just click on create service. For example, you want to have another service. For example, we'll go on with hair color. And then we'll edit some other options right here. For example, if you want to add a picture, you can just click on this one. If you want to just have a colored image, you can just choose this. And then if you want to upload, you can go and upload images right here. And then going back down, if you want to have a description, for example, an appointment, here. And then we'll go back down. Want to change the location of your business, you can choose it right here. And then for the price, you can choose if you want it to be fixed or a variable price. So we'll choose a fixed price. For example, we'll choose $50. And then you can change the duration. Maybe you want it to be 1 hour and 0 minutes. And then once you're done, you can just click on save. And then once we go back into our Wix website, it should reflect right here. So we will reload the page if it will reflect on our Wix website. Let's go back to the Square Appointments page. And then now we have our added service in our Square Appointments, which is the hair color. And that is it for this video. I hope you learned how to add your own Square Appointments into your Wix website. And then thank you for watching.